Alright. Woo! Jeez. The camera. What the hell? Oh my god, Instagram. There's too many DVDs to show. There's also a mixture of Blu-rays. I remove that receipt because I'm gonna put in some other DVD. It's the documentary about Legos. Next up is I still have yet to get back to Once Upon a Time's last season, Passage to India. This is rated PG, over 160 minutes. It's a very long but movie. Why would the Orange Collaborate have something like that? I wouldn't question why. Okay. This is American Horror Story, Season 8. This is Chaplin, starring Robert Downey Jr. Charlie Chaplin was actually blacklisted by Hollywood and also banned from re-entering America. As his punishment was, he had a harsh punishment. His punishment was harsher than most others. And Chaplin was from the UK. He was not a US citizen. He was a British citizen. Due to the fact that he was a European citizen, the UK area, the British area, the United Kingdom, basically. This is the second season Cheers that I have. Cheers is from the second season started in 1983 and ended in 1984. There's 22 episodes from the second season from season 2. Season disc 4 only has 4 episodes, as there are 6 on the other 3. I actually have watched season 1 of Cheers, so I should be I'm ready to watch the next season. 33 Things. This is from Miramax. The film's in French. Wait. It has a French language. Well, the movie's actually in English, but there's also a French language track in this film. There's the behind-the-scenes special, and there's also a commentary with the director. Like the Lego documentary is rated G, Passage to India is PG, American Horror Story is the TV show, so why bother? And Cheers is a TV show too. Chaplin was rated PG-13. Due to nudity and language. This film is rated R for sexual content, discriminations, and language. 97 minutes. The Born Greatest. Orange Park Library. Next up is Full Frontal from Valley Carchari. An RA film featuring David Duchovny from The X-Files. He's also from Californication, which I've yet to watch. Oh yeah, this is from the Valley Carchari. Besides, sorry for that sticker. There's a commentary. The lead scenes with optional commentary. With screenwriter. In character interviews, director Spike Kemp, the rules, the conversation with the director, plus the trailer. 101 minutes is for language. There's language and sexual content. as an horror film. Information. Oh yeah, scene selections. Excuse me. I'm sorry for that. Jurassic Park trilogy. The Blu-ray disc for Jurassic Park did not work. I actually have these on Blu-ray, but my Blu-ray copies of these movies are at my parents' house, so I can't watch the. But I'm still in luck because I have the DVD copy for Jurassic Park that I will try to play on the computer later. But I'm gonna try to see if these will play for me. The Blu-ray discs for The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and Jurassic Park 3. I'm gonna continue to play Lego Jurassic World because I got other games that I need to play other than that. Besides the Jurassic Park trilogy, I have the Jurassic World trilogy that I want to watch too. I actually have this in Blu-ray too, but my copy's back at my parents' house with the rest of the Blu-rays and other DVDs that are there. Next up is Jurassic World Hero of Fallen Kingdom from an Ultra Library. I do not own this movie on Blu-ray, but I do own the digital version of this film. All the Jurassic Park movies, the first two movies, like 127 and 129, respectively, and the third film is the shortest, which is 93 minutes. Already PG-13 for intense sci-fi terror. There's also violence for the other two. Also says violence for Jurassic Park 2 and Jurassic Park 3. They're all these films are already PG-13. Jurassic World has violent sequences. It's hard to read why it's rated PG-13. Intense sequences of sci-fi action violence and pearl. Yeah, I cannot read the reasons why Jurassic World is PG-13. It's hard to imagine what. Next up is from the Nyack Library, New York Stories. I'll also have to watch this too. Rebound the House at King's Library. I'm actually going to return this because I'm not having luck with this movie. 3 PG for language and thematic elements. Oh yeah, the disc is not in there. Yeah, the disc isn't in there. This is in the laptop. This is a Secret of Nim. I actually rented this from like that library too before. The movie has a commentary and a couple of bonus features on the second disc. It's from 1982 and it's also 82, but it's PG. The Secret of Min is actually a classic. It will always be a classic anime film. There's also a sequel to The Secret of Nim, but that movie's, from what I heard, a lot of people have a hatred for the sequel. But the first movie, as far as is actually going to be classic. Speaking of The Secret of Nim, let me look on Wikipedia. Secret of Nim, let's see now. The Secret of Nim was the box made over 14 million. And as far as its reception right now, that movie is actually pretty well one of the greatest animated films from the 80s. The Secret of Nim 2, on the other hand, was panned, despite how well received. Well, yeah, the second Secret of Nim movie was panned, just unlike the Secret of Nim, which has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, pretty well received. This is also from the Half-Shot King Store Library. This DVD here is a Criterion print. This DVD is actually from 2000. This is from 2021, from last year, the 2021 DVD of Smooth Talk for 1985. And the last movie, The Cloak Hitch Killer. This is inspired by the story of, inspired by the events of the BTK killer, Dennis Rader, who didn't necessarily shoot people to death. He like strangled people to death. Not horror film. I think this is more like a thriller and then a horror film. It has the making of and theatrical trailer, and it's not rated. This is a 2018 film, I believe. This Blu-ray is actually from 2019. Dylan McDermott plays the father, who is a serial killer. Plays the serial killer in this. And he's also appeared in the American Horror Story, which I'm currently watching. That back, yeah, based on BTK killer, Dennis Rader, who is currently serving 10 consecutive life sentences. But anyways, that'll be it for this video.